Hi everyone. So today I kind of want to bring to light this new product that has been brought into my life. I love it, so I figured why not talk about it on here? You know, it's brand new to me and I kind of want to give it its own recognition. It's going to be the perfect travel companion for me for makeup. So I guess let's just get started. Let's start talking about it. I was sent this case from Billion Dollar Beauty. A lot of people know them by the Billion Dollar Brows. You can find them in Target now. And on the Billion Dollar Beauty site, they have this palette. And it comes stocked with a few things inside for around $54.99, I believe. I can't begin to say how brilliant just the palette itself I think is. It's really, really compact. I mean, it's smaller than my wallet, so I can fit it in my purse if I need to, you know, leave my house for a long time. I can fit it in any travel bag for long weekends, short weekend trips, you know, anything like that. I really, really like this. So I'll open it for you guys. And the main thing why I love this so much is the case itself. But when you open it, the lid is a mirror. So the case lid is a mirror, and I think that is why I love this specific case so much. You don't have to worry about bringing an extra mirror with you or bringing a product that has a mirror attached to it. But not only is it a mirror, it stands up. So you can set it anywhere. You can set it on your car and do your makeup. You can set it in your hotel room and do your makeup. So it's this beautiful, like really nice, big mirror, and it stands up. You know, it has this little kickstand in the back. This is brilliant. I literally can't begin to describe how amazing this is. I know a lot of people have raved about like the Salt New York packaging, and as cute as it is and how smart that, you know, magnetic travel palette is, this is, I think, smarter. So the inside, the kit that they sent me is already like a pre-made kit. You can buy it, like I said, for $54.99. It comes with 2 brow products, a pomade and a powder, 2 eyeshadows, a powder blush, a powder highlight, and 3 of these lip balm tints. If you know me, you know I love a multi-purpose product. So my excitement when I got these was, I'm gonna use these as cream blushes. I knew right away I was gonna use them as cream blushes. There's 2 of these really pretty, one matte and one shimmer, like eyeshadow shades, but I knew I could use the powder blush as an eyeshadow. You can use the highlighter as an eyeshadow, really easy peasy. I love multi-purpose products, and this is the perfect size to bring with you for traveling, especially if you want something concise and small. You don't want to have a huge bag filled with all different compacts of different makeup. Everything is right here. You don't have to have separate pens for everything. Like, it's literally all right here. And I think that's why I love it so much. I've clearly dug into some of these, like you can see that balm's dug into. I dug into the highlighter a little bit. Like, this is a smart idea, and I am really excited to bring this with me on my next trip. Hopefully I get to go see my family in the next few weekends, so this I am definitely bringing with me. So I want to get started and just kind of show you guys like how everything performs, because it is really, really nice. I mean, you can buy the case separately. I think it's like $6 for the case, which is amazing. I'll leave the price here if I'm wrong about that $6 price, but you can also buy all these magnetic pieces separately, and they're really affordable too. So, you know, if there's only certain things you're looking into buying because you already have like a lot of magnetic single products, great. But if you're going to get anything from this entire set from their site, oh my god, get the magnetic palette, get the travel magnetic palette. This is so smart in my eyes. I think this is brilliant. So I have my brows done a little bit in the front just because they hate me today, but I do want to finish up the rest of my face. I have my primer, foundation, concealer, and some bronzer on. I haven't done anything else, so I'm gonna start with some pomade, and then I'll probably flick a little bit of powder in. So let me just get started. I'm gonna use a little kickstand mirror. This is like the cutest thing, I'm telling you. It's so great. So normally a product I use for, I usually use this really thin, like it's an eyeliner brush, but I use it for my brows just because it's a really nice, thin product to lay down pomade, just so it's not too like thick. So I'm gonna try and finish the rest of my brows here really quick. Okay, so I filled in the tail end with the taupe brow pomade that this set came with. Looks pretty good. It's a really surprisingly good color match for the brow pen that I use for the front of my brows. It's a taupe color, and I wouldn't expect taupe to be this dark, but it works really well for my brows. I like it. It's a really good color match. I'm gonna take a little bit of the taupe brow powder and just kind of fluff it throughout my brows, just to help set that pomade a little bit. And how I'm going to do that is I'm just gonna take a spoolie and kind of like dig into that brow powder a little bit, and then that's what I'm going to fluff into my brows. Really dig in that color match. That's a really, really good color match for me. So I'm liking the powders. And I mean, I feel like this company is so known for their brow products specifically. Everyone always talks about ABH and Benefit, and yeah, those are really, really good. But I mean, there's no harm in branching out and trying something else, especially when it's way more affordable to get both of these products and this case, and it's still cheaper than buying one ABH brow wiz. Just saying, just putting it out there. I want to quickly do my blush. I want to do the lip tint colors as my blush, just because I love me a multi-purpose product, and I love cream products right now. I don't know which color I want to use. I feel like I want to use this center one. It's a little dark and a little bit more neutral. It feels really good on the finger. Really comfortable. The color is really pretty too. It's like a really nice mauve shade, which you don't normally see often anymore for a blush. I mean, I see why it would be a great skin tint color, but this is going to be a nice blush color too. Let me get one of my dents. I'm just going to get my my dense, it's like a dense complexion brush. And this is what I'm going to use to just tap and push it into my skin. Oh yeah, that worked great. Perfect amount of color. It's a really easy formula to work with too. I'm literally just pushing this into my skin and you can just see how easy it was to blend it all in. Really, really easy. It's not lifting anywhere, which is an A plus, because I tell you what, as much as I love cream and liquid blushes, I've been having the worst luck with ones that don't lift up the products you lay underneath. Yeah, so this is great. This works really, really well. I'm loving that color. That is such a pretty, like, healthy looking color. I want to build it up with another layer just to see, you know, how well it builds. It builds on itself really well. Again, there's no like skipping. Oh yeah, it blends so well. Look at that. That's nice. And they don't market it as a blush, like a cream blush. And I think they should, because I feel like this would sell so much better if they labeled it as a cream blush. It's the perfect size. Like, we all know we don't go through like colored makeup that often, so having something this size for like a cream blush is perfect. And then you'd know you'd have a higher chance of going through it before it goes bad on you. I kind of want to put a little across my nose. I really like this color. It builds really, really well on itself, which I enjoy. Sometimes I like a more subtle like blush look, and other times I really like to go ham on it. Today I just kind of want it to be a little more like neutral, like you can see it's there. Look at that glow. Oh my gosh. Look how glowy that looks on the skin. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh. I look like I'm wearing like a blush light or a highlight because it's so like healthy looking. It's not like sticky tacky or anything. Like, it doesn't feel like oily, but it looks so healthy. Oh my goodness, I love this a lot. Ooh. Yeah, this could be like an amazing, this is an amazing formula for blush, cream blush, in my opinion. It's a great formula for that. Okay, well, blush is down. I kind of want to use that same color and just pop it on my lips really quick, just so my lips don't look crusty. Because it kind of do. This is really good for just like a little bit of a lip tint. And yeah, it does seem like it builds up pretty well in itself, which, you know, is good as well. I think I'm gonna just outline my lips at the very end just so that it looks more like I'm wearing makeup. But okay, that's done. I kind of want to play with that highlighter. I want to put that highlighter on. This highlighter color is the shade Mystic. Really pretty. Let me swatch it on my hand. So this is the highlighter Mystic. Look at that. That's glowy. And the lip tint that I put on as a blush, that was the color Macaroon. So yeah, it's the shade Macaroon, if you're wondering. I really, really like that color. It's a really pretty, healthy looking color. Dude, I'm excited to put this highlight on, I'll tell you what. Okay, see how she glows. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's a good highlight. It doesn't look too powdery, and I mean, I'm placing it over top of a pretty nice like emollient cream product. So it's not like caking up in any spots in particular. It's laying really well over top of that cream without being disturbed. So that's nice. And it looks really healthy, super glowy. I think if you like something more subtle, this might not be the highlight for you. I mean, this is pretty damn glowy, but I like glowy things. I can't say, you know, that shocks me. That's pretty. Hold on my nose. Like that. On my forehead. And my skin's already pretty dewy to begin with because I haven't placed any like powders down, and I don't plan on it because I really like how healthy and dewy my skin looks. Okay, so highlight is down. Again, that was the shade Mystic. I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna go in with this light matte shade first, and that's what I'm gonna kind of fluff all in my crease, and I think I'm gonna deepen it up with the powder blush. So this matte eyeshadow is the shade Moon. Again, they have a ton of decent options, like pretty neutral eyeshadow options on their website. I'm gonna put that matte shade Moon on a brush and kind of just fluff it all over. I already laid down an eye primer. This is a really pretty pink. I feel like this would be good for like a date night, like a soft, one of the soft colors you use for like a date night. I think that would match really well. Really pretty. I really like this color. It's nice. There's only 2 eyeshadows in this tone, but I mean, most of us have a lot of single shadows, at least I know I do. So if you know, I wanted to put other shades in this palette, there's plenty of room still to add a few more. So you can create more of a, like a full look if you wanted to do that. I want to use what's only in this palette. So that's why I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. Here, just really light. Really like delicate looking, which I enjoy a lot of days. I think that's what makes the best type of like everyday eye looks. That matte powder blush. This one is the shade, they have a couple options on their website, but the one that's in this set that you can get is the shade Amour. So yeah, shade Amour. And then this is the color of it. It's almost like a neutral peach nude. I feel like that's a good description. And I am just gonna put that in the outer just to give it a little bit of depth. Works really well as an eyeshadow, I gotta say that. I always liked putting powder blushes in my eyeshadow looks, and they're very blendable and they're not nearly as opaque off the bat as most eyeshadows can be, so it really lets you build up to kind of like what you want to work for instead of just bam pigment all at once, which isn't everyone's cup of tea. Ah, that's pretty. I'm gonna put a little bit underneath my lower lash line. I really like this. Like I said, great for travel, especially if you're not trying to do a whole lot of looks. You just need something real quick on the go. This is truly perfect in my eyes. The shimmer option, it's literally the shade Shimmer. So I am going to put that on the center of my eyelid. super icy, but really pretty. Seems to stick down well over top of the powder shadows too that I laid down, which is a bonus because sometimes they just don't mesh well. I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to quickly put some mascara on just to finish everything off. I decided I'm not going to put like any lip liner on. I really like how soft my eyes look with the rest of the face. So I just have a little bit of that like lip balm tint on, and honestly, I don't think it looks bad at all, especially because the eyes are just so soft. But this is everything from the $1 Billion Beauty set that you can buy on their website. I really, really love this design, especially the design of the actual compact. I think it's brilliant for traveling. I think it's brilliant for people who like compactability and people who don't want to have a million things shoved in like a makeup bag. You know, it's all in one. It's all here. Multi-purpose use. You can have everything here with you. Like if I was traveling and I would take this, there really wouldn't be anything else I bring besides a couple brushes, maybe foundation, concealer, and mascara. Those would be like the 3 other things that I'd bring with me other than this. I really like the idea of this. I think it's brilliant. Perfect for traveling, which we can all start going back and doing now. So I mean, this is the perfect time for this to come out. I really love this. My favorite part of this whole like thing, well, there's 2 obviously. For like I said, the case I think it's my favorite part of the whole thing, especially the kickstand like mirror lid. I think this is brilliant, like brilliant. And the second thing would be these like lip tint balms. I can't help it. I use them as blushes. I am a cream and liquid blush whore. I will use anything as a cream or liquid blush, liquid lipsticks, lip balms, literally anything. If it can be used as a blush, I'm gonna use it as a blush. And these are like the perfect blushy tone, nude tone colors. It looks great. It applied beautifully, not picking up any of the foundation underneath. It blended so well, and it doesn't like dry fast, so you got time to work with it and to like blend it the way you want it to. 10 out of 10 recommend. I hope this was interesting. This is like truly the looks I would do if I'm on like vacation or I'm not really like going out. I just want something like really compact just to have with me, just for touch-ups, or you know, whatever the case may be. You just want to bring something small with you. This is literally perfect. The only 2 things I really put on if I know I'm not going to be around anybody are brows and mascara. That's it. Everything else, yeah. So it's nice to have this to bring things with you but not overdo it. And I think that's why I love this so much. So thank you to $1 Billion Beauty for sending this to me. I'm really enjoying this. Love this compact. If there's anything you guys end up wanting from this company, please just buy the compact. It's literally great. It is brilliant. Brilliant design. I can't speak highly of this enough. So thanks for watching, you guys. That is everything today. I hope this was interesting. I'm really excited to start traveling. This will be my new travel buddy everywhere I go. I promise you. This is like all I'm going to end up bringing. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.